We are the Muppets.
Hello.
Kermit, welcome back to the big screen.
Yes, thank you. Did you have something to do with that directly?
I think I did,
Yeah?
right?
Oh, good,
That
good.
was all about me. Well, no, what I wanted to ask was, how easy is it being green in the 21st century?
Well, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Lots of people are doing it. But I should just mention that while I'm very comfortable with being green, if anyone watching, could I address the camera for a second? If anyone watching this interview wakes up and you look in the mirror and you find yourself being green, you might want to see a physician.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let it last too long.
Okay, Jason, I'm pretty overwhelmed right now, and I'm pretty sure you can empathize with that.
Yes.
This is a childhood dream. Can you even fathom sitting next to Kermit, let alone working with him?
I dreamed that someday I'd get to work with the Muppets, but never in this capacity. And to sit there across from Kermit and do a scene together and have the honor of hearing Kermit say things that I had written, I mean, it just blew my mind.
Well, speaking of your work as a screenwriter, how much was life imitating art or art imitating life here?
Well, I mean, the movie actually is a bit of an analog to what getting the movie made was like. It's about someone who's a giant, wide-eyed Muppet fan who finds the Muppets and wants to restore them to the Muppets that he grew up with. And for me, it was them doing big-time movies, and it seemed like a really noble quest that I wanted to take part in. And now the Muppets are back where they belong.
Here
on the
we
big
are.
screen.
In the 21st century?
In Australia.
In Australia.
Yes, did you travel by map, Kermit?
Yes, I did. I always do. Airplane travel's not so good for me.
Yes.
No.
She has to fly in cargo.
Yeah, I
Oh.
do. I've been
That's a
prone
little
to travel FedEx these days too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should travel by map to Paris!
So, Jason, can you walk us through Forgetting Sarah Marshall? What's more terrifying, full frontal nudity or dancing and singing with Kermit and the Muppets?
I was not afraid to dance and sing.
No?
No,
Nor-
I have the voice of an angel.
Yep.
And the body of a dancer, so
Would
it
you
came very
agree?
naturally.
Oh, absolutely. Why would I not agree? I've been singing as a frog for 30 years. I mean, I'm not exactly, Perry Como.
Well, you have a beautiful voice. Don't sell yourself short.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kermit, one of the film's marvelous musical pieces is Man or Muppet, which you're in. And I wondered, if you were to get a human alter ego, who would you choose?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, I think probably if he were still alive, I'd go with Jimmy Stewart.
Yes,
Ooh.
you're very Jimmy Stewart-y.
But in lieu of Jimmy Stewart, maybe Tom Hanks,
yeah,
Or,
he's the everyman. He always
Sacha
has
Baron
been.
Cohen.
Well, speaking of Sacha Baron Cohen, this is by the director of Flight of the Conchords and the Ali G
Yes.
Show. So, what kind of sensibility did he bring to this film?
Well, he's very Muppety. Flight of the Conchords always has been. They're wide-eyed innocents making their way through tough New
True,
York, and that's sort of what the Muppets always have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You excited for our big trip to LA?
There's somebody coming.
Excuse me. Good grief.
I imagine this film was just, carte blanche to have any celebrity cameos you wanted.
People love
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah.
Big
People were
time.
sort of happy to jump on board.
Yeah.
Who are you most excited about meeting, Kermit?
There were some wonderful actors and actresses, plus some very beautiful actresses.
Whoa.
And since a
me about
certain pig is not in Australia, I would have to say Rashida Jones was really a highlight.
I'm gonna shoot straight. You guys aren't famous anymore.
Yeesh. I wish she'd shot a little more curvy.
The film walks a really fine line between kind of winking at the audience and just kind of celebrating
True.
celebrating our collective past. How
Yeah.
do you walk that line?
Oh, it's a tough line. The best part is to see all these folks who grew up with us over the years bringing their kids to see the movie. So that's the line we're walking here.
So as a writer, was that your focus?
It was, yeah, to have a heavy mix of both. It's a sort of tenuous witch's brew, but I think we hit it pretty hard. We have songs like Rainbow Connection for our
That's
generation,
true,
and then
true.
new songs for
Yeah.
the kids.
And so now, finally, are you back?
Yes.
The Muppets never went anywhere, but
that's true.
they're back in a big way that they haven't been in a while. They're back on the big screen at the forefront
Yeah,
of
we
comedy.
sort of didn't go anywhere, and we're back.
That's right.
It's sort of a
little bit of
double
both.
duality.
It's the conundrum.
Yeah.
Is this movie in 3D?
Nope. The Muppets are as one-dimensional as they've always been.
Watch it!
Jason Segel, Amy Adams, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, and introducing the newest Muppet, Walter. and the Muppets. Waka waka.
You've been replaced. Oh, yeah! What's that over there? Oh, what? Hi-ya!
The Muppets.
Say, move it! Say, move it!
Would you look at that?
Ah! Ah, ha, 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 ha.